Ty, how much does experience being a veteran help guys like Korver and JR if they weren't in a rhythm in game one and coming back in a game two?
Well, you know, they're shooters, and they understand sometimes you're going to make, sometimes you're going to miss. But the biggest thing with those two guys is they're going to continue to keep shooting them. And we want them shooting open shots. And when they get shots, they got to take them and make them.
Did you think about it overnight? Have you given any more consideration to changing your starting lineup?
I haven't thought about it.
Weather was too nice, right?
Huh?
Weather was too nice.
Oh, it really feels good out here.
I'm not worried about sports games.
No.
Sometime between like an hour before tip, maybe a half hour before tip, the lottery's going to happen. Will that affect your pregame routine? Did you expect to watch it live? Will you find out from a team staffer? How do you think you'll find that information?
We'll still do our same routine. And then we have a lot of downtime too. Just, you know, we start with 35 on the clock, do our edit, probably 25 on the clock. So we'll still have time to kind of see what happens.
Gilbert's supposed to be on stage. How cool is that?
Oh, it's really cool. You know, I'm happy for Gilly, and he's brought him luck before, get him #1 pick. So hopefully he brings his luck again tonight.
Do you think about the lottery at all?
No, I think about beating Boston tonight.
LeBron's three-point shooting. Always works so much on his shot. Do you feel like he's just kind of in a slump, or?
I think sometimes hesitant. I think he needs to shoot those shots. If they're gonna, you know, go under screen rolls or back off, I mean, he's proven he can make that shot. He's a good shooter. So if they're gonna do that and play him that way, I think his shooting opens up his drives for him.
Ty, you 3-1 against the Warriors and coming back the way you did. Did that change anything about you as a coach, about how you view things, view deficits, view challenges, anything like that?
Well, it's all challenging, but you know, we've been in a position that no one's ever been in before, and it came back and won. So, I mean, they're up 1-0 on their home floor, so they took care of business. I know it wasn't our best game, but it was still just 1-0, no matter if it could be about 50 or 5, you know. So, we'll be ready to go tonight.
The lineup you started the fourth quarter with, I know it was so quick, it was a minute and 9 seconds, they scored 7 straight points, but did you think the inexperienced guys had anything to do with that, having those guys out there, guys like Roddy and Harden?
No, I just think when that group comes in, the main focus is defensively. I think they're getting stops, and then we can get out in transition and play faster, get easy baskets. So I thought, you know, with a 7-0 run, just defensively got to be better, and that'll carry over to our offense.
Ty, a little bit off the court. A little bit off the court question here, but LeBron was just talking about how much respect he has for the Celtics organization. What was the experience like for you when you were in it here and going through and being a part of that tradition?
I mean, it was great. You know, having a chance to coach one of the best coaches in our league, Doc Rivers, learned a lot. And Danny Ainge gave me my first chance to coach. And when I didn't have belief in myself to be a coach, I think Doc had said, you know, you're going to be a great coach one day. And I really didn't believe it because I really didn't want to coach, you know, when I played for Doc. But when I was done playing, I called him up and he had a job for me and gave me my first opportunity, as well as the Celtics. So it's a great organization. Everything's first class. They do things the right way. And it's a great experience for me.
How about Danny as an architect?
Great. It's great. You want him on your side because he always gets the best deals. He always makes the right moves. He's done great in the draft. And when he makes trades, he does a great job of that also. So he is one of the best we have in this league.
You coach one now. You played with a couple players that are the type that everybody looks to for a big response on a game like this. What have you seen, or what can you imagine it's like for guys like that on a day like today?
Like Bron?
Yeah.
Just, you know, that game's over, puts it behind him and focus on game 2. And that's always been the kind of player he is. And I don't expect him to have 2 bad games in a row. So I know he'll be ready to go tonight.
I mean, he's focused for every game. Can his focus be sharper for a game like this?
I mean, you know, you can be focused and still have a bad game, you know. So I just think, you know, he's going to be more aggressive, looking to score the basketball, get guys involved. But I think you see him play with much more force and much more pace.
What kind of spark did Hood and Clarkson give you for game 1? Are they good in the rotation for you?
I thought Hood was good. I thought he really attacked the basket. He was aggressive, looking for a shot, aggressive in the pick and roll. And Jordan, you know, he's always Jordan, just, you know, being aggressive, you know, to score the basketball, looking for a shot, not scared, not intimidated.
What caused you to go to them so early in the game?
Early meaning what?
Like first quarter,
Oh, well, I mean, it was kind of matchup driven. We knew we were going to have some tough matchups, you know, with Kyle guarding Jaylen Brown, with Kevin on Horford. So we was able to get those guys in early, just try to change the tempo of the game.
I know we asked you about shrinking your rotation. This would be growing it. Is there room for Larry this series?
We'll see.
It's the postseason. I think every game is a must-win.
Every moment is big in the playoffs. That's on all of our minds.
I live for those moments.
I go out there every night and fight and try to help this team win.
We know what we're capable of. We look forward to even more of a challenge.
Giving it your all, leaving it all out on the floor.
It takes toughness, grit.
Do whatever it takes to help us win.
I'll do whatever it takes for this team.
Whatever it takes.
Don't take these moments for granted.
Be a part of the Eastern Conference Finals. Get your tickets at Cavs.com/tickets.